ZEGO's insulated concrete forms, ICFs, are the fastest and most efficient way to build anything from residential to multi-unit. Also, commercial constructions, swimming pools, retaining walls, sound barriers, wine cellars, cool rooms and many other building applications. In the past 40 years, over 100 million cubic meters of styropor has been produced and has been used in approximately 3 billion square meters of walling worldwide. Builders, architects, project managers and owner-builders are now using this well-proven construction system to achieve dramatic savings in time and cost. The firm of ZEGO produces insulated concrete forms, ICFs. With their patented design, it allows the blocks to be assembled together easily, without the need for any mortar or glue. ICFs are a stay-in-place foam formwork made up of 98% air. When assembled, they are core-filled with reinforced concrete, offering superior structural strength, sound reduction and insulating properties.
I think it's fantastic. I don't doubt that we've got one of the strongest houses in our area.
ZEGO complies with all relevant Australian building standards for concrete structures, sound transmissions and fire rating. ZEGO uses only 100% flame retardant EPS. ZEGO is also cyclone rated to category 4 and is totally termite, rodent and mildew proof.
It was very light material to use. It went up very quickly.
The neighbours came back one day and said, "Oh my God, you've almost got a house."
Yeah,
how unreal.
Yeah, it went up quite well. The boys that we had helping us were amazed at how quickly it all went up.
ZEGO is an extremely efficient building method. Not only is it a very fast way to build, but its unique insulating properties are approximately 10 times more than standard double brickwork and twice the R rating of autoclave aerated concrete. This translates into reduced greenhouse emissions from lower energy usage and savings between 50 to 80% off your annual running costs.
It's all about the insulation really, that's what makes the difference. We had a gentleman come round to quote for air conditioning not long ago, and he walked in and he goes, "Oh, it's about 7 or 8 degrees cooler in here than it is in other houses." And we went, "Oh, really? Oh, that's great."
The safety benefits of ZEGO during construction are numerous. Due to its light weight and the reduction of material handling and speed of installation, the materials of an average 40 square metre home can be unloaded from a truck in less than half an hour, and one level of a home can be built and poured within a week.
Stand a wall against the braces and it goes nowhere. It's a pretty amazing system, and you pour like a complete story in one day.
The ZEGO product range has a patented and Australian-tested wall brace scaffolding system. This ensures your walls are held safely and are adjustable to plumb to guarantee perfectly straight walls. Complying with Australian building codes and work cover requirements, the wall brace scaffold will support your standard scaffolding planks during the concreting process. A handrail support is also provided. ZEGO provides you with a hot wire table cutter which easily cuts the blocks vertically and horizontally with no internal plastic to saw through. ZEGO also supplies you with a reinforcement bar bender and cutter to make the job faster and easier. The ZEGO forms are built to a 300mm height and are designed to suit standard door and window fittings, or you can simply cut to suit your desired levels. The original domestic ZEGO insulated concrete form wall system is available in 3 series, 150, 200 and 250, with width of 143, 190 and 240mm, making it completely interchangeable with standard concrete blocks. Once your slab or footings with your starter bars are in place, you apply your liquid membrane under the wall location and 100 millimeters up the starter bars. This is your damp-proof coursing. The patented wall brace scaffolding system is bolted down and aligned with your wall set-out marks and plumbed with the spirit level. You now start laying the ZEGO forms. You lay them in a stretcher bond format, the same way as you lay bricks or blocks while leaving openings for your doors and windows. Horizontal reinforcement bars are placed as required in the wall as you build. You level the wall with wedges and foam seal the gaps between the slab or footing and the base of the wall. Temporary formwork is placed in the openings under the lintel forms. These lintels are made up on site with simple reinforcement bars. When the walls are at their finished height, the concreting is carried out in one day with a concrete line or boom pump. Walls are filled in a circular motion in layers of 900 millimeters per hour. When completely filled, windows and doors are simply supported in the openings and foamed in. This provides an air, water and dust-tight seal to the frame. Plumbing and electrical work is carried out by routing into the foam face, which eliminates any structural damage as you do not have to cut the concrete. In all, this method keeps these services on path for faster and simpler construction. With perfectly flat, straight and square walls, finishing work has never been easier. The rendering is applied to the outside of the walls and reinforced to provide a high-impact resistant finish. The patented dovetail grooves on the blocks help the render adhere into the ZEGO form foam surface.
The renderers absolutely loved it because the walls were so straight and had it's got the groove in it, which the renderers loved. Said the render will never come off there, and they said it was just so easy to do because it was flat. The walls were flat, unlike a brick place where you can have little deviations in the bricks and things like that.
The same dovetail grooves apply to the fixing of interior plasterboard with cornice cement. Therefore, there would be no additional screw or nail holes to plaster. Architraves and skirting are fixed permanently to the perfectly straight flat surface, using no more nails or ZEGO's proprietary fixing glue. Due to ZEGO's building systems compliance with Australian standards and building codes, council approval is assured. ZEGO has completed domestic and commercial projects in all states and territories in Australia. ZEGO is manufactured in Australia, by Australians, for Australians, and can also service your export requirements. ZEGO has licensed accredited independent installers and trainers available to your project Australia-wide. Trainers are also available to instruct you and your team on the building site. National off-site training workshops are also available for your convenience. With government encouraging energy efficiency, sustainable buildings and global support towards reducing greenhouse emissions, working with ZEGO, you too can do your part in saving the environment.
It's an insulated wall that's 3 times better than a brick veneer wall. The reason I did it and the reason I'd recommend it is because of the quality of the end result.
Visit us online at www.zego.com.au and discover why ZEGO is one of the fastest growing construction methods in the world today. ZEGO. It's ZEGO.